welcome in. Eliza underscore Jacob is my name, my beautiful name. How are you? How do you do? So it is 1 p.m. and some 10 minutes. The earlier the better. So when I've started a little bit early, it becomes so nice for me. Yeah. Like I don't travel so much. This is the reason as to why I am studying early. How are you, my loved ones? My Shimbete. This we call it jarjir. Jarjir. The beauty of starting early, you have enough time to check if there's some acid inside, some insect, stuff which are not healthy. Like, you are not in rush. I haven't introduced myself. Good morning, good afternoon, welcome. Today is beautiful King Shenanigans. So we start by preparing the ingredients. We'll prepare them by washing them, chopping them, bringing out what you're gonna use. So there I'm boiling 2 potatoes, Irish potatoes, and here I'm washing the salad. I'm gonna put it to dry. I open the window, I put the AC on, I put the fan on so that it can dry. And then I start preparing the ingredients needed. Thank you for passing by, for making this recipe. We'll make it tuna kofta and saffron rice, yellow rice. Those days you wake up, you are moodless, you don't feel like doing something, but you have to do. It is your duty. Guys, welcome. Smash the like button. You can ask me any question. Let me know what you want to see, what you want to know. I'm here for you. So this is Jarjir. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. This is what I hate. It has something like caterpillar. That is why you need to wash it very nicely. How are you, my loved ones? My royals. And also I need to make some breadcrumbs. The one we'll use for kofta. I need to wash. This is parsley. Parsley is the coriander which has become hard. And the one which is young, we call it coriander itself. Yeah. For me, that's how I separate it. This is the mother coriander. The baby coriander is coriander. This one, parsley. That is how I call it. I don't know how you call it. But for me, that is how I differentiate it. You ask me, what is parsley? Parsley is a mama coriander. What is coriander? Coriander is the baby one. But also we have cilantro. Cilantro, they are the seeds which grow this stuff. We call it cilantro. For me, it is. Comment section, tell me. Brighten up my mind, please. We are here for learning and rectification. I'd love to hear from you because we are learning. There's a video coming out where I was washing some tomatoes, carrots, chopping them, some onions, whereby we need to learn everything because guys, why should you run to the hospital every time? The problem and the reason as to why I usually love telling people things here. If you have a problem with your hair, these onion peels, these ones, you mix it with your hair oil. You can boil it with the water and then you use it for your hair or your skin. I know people say, I'm going to smell onions. Yes, you can smell, but there are many ways you can use. You can add lemon juice or lemon peel, we call it lemon zest. You grate the skin. You can add lavender. You can add mint, peppermint. We have the mint itself. It would move the smell, the scent. It works. It works. Guys, like here, let me tell you, the sun which is outside here, you scratch your head until the hair comes out. That's what as summer bunnies we undergo for. So I decided to start a little bit early because, guys, as you can see, it's not 1+1. So you have to go with time. I do the salad first, and then I do the stuffs whereby we are waiting the potato to boil. And because in the morning, maybe when I'm supposed to take breakfast, I didn't take or fry an egg, I get a chance to put an egg inside there so that I can use it. Boiled egg is good for your health. Once in a while, don't take it too much. If you can, every day is good. The eggs are good for your heart. Heart. Yeah, heart. H-E-A-R-T. That is heart. And we have earth, the universe. E-A-R-T-H. So different. So I'm gonna wash this. I'm gonna strain it. This one you can mix it with white yogurt and make a smoothie. You can mix this one. You blend it with oatmeal 2 spoons, yogurt 2 spoons, or 1 full cup. And you can add honey or banana inside and take it as a smoothie. It's very healthy with amino acids, with proteins, with vitamins, with fiber. I don't know what to tell you. Coriander, it purifies your heart, your liver. It cleanses your liver. So every day is a learning day. Every minute, I feel like I'm gonna have a big book full of food stuff. But I learned when I'm in the other side of the country because I do it practical. I show you like this plant, we take it from the farm, we do it like this, we plant like this, it takes this period to grow. But when I'm here, I show you from the kitchen most of the time. Just understand it, bear with me. I hope you're learning something. So, let me do a little bit first. Because it's a process. My host says that this is the quickest meal, but for me this is the procedural meal. This takes a long time. It takes a long time. Making tuna day, long time. So the onion peels, the carrot peels, I don't throw them. I mix them with my hair, either the oil, the hair oil, or the skin oil. When I have either lotion or something, I just mix it. There's a way I mix it with it. And then I will strain it out. Even this parsley, when I blend the juice I removed from there and the onion I mix together, I apply it in my hair whenever I'm gonna use it in my head. But mostly you find me like I'm busy, so I usually do it maybe at night. But also the best thing here, it's very hot even at night. At night you can shower even 3 times before it becomes the morning. So no worries. No worries. Anytime you have a chance, you manage. So I'm going to wash the coriander. Strain it. While it's training, you check. Sometimes you find some snakes clinging on them, some ladybirds. They get into it. So this is the last thing. You need to be in hurry. So the salad is here. I need to make also this. We go inside, just in time. Time is money. And so I need to make this. So let me show you what to start with. As our stuffs are cooking. While boiling the stuffs, remember to put a lemon peel because your sufuria, your pot is gonna become dark. Or you add this and salt. We strain the oil which is inside. Be careful, this thing can catch your finger. Be careful when this side. Confirm they're using cheap tuna. This thing cuts very well there. So I have to look for the way. I'm just straining the oil. So I need to smash it because we're gonna make, is it a pet? Not of it, a duff. We'll make something like a duff. If you don't squeeze the water out of it, it's gonna give you problems. And you want to put the gloves. You see, I've done it. Is the oil. So here Not one, two, in fact. Sometimes you feel like becoming crazy because you have to do all this in time. Put the breadcrumbs. I have put them in an oven. So this makes noise. That is why when I don't want to use just to strain the breadcrumbs. Put them on my side. This bread. The bread this is made from the shop, but it's whitish. You see, it's not sweet, so I have to make my own. And then I put it here. I roll it. And I put it once again. I beat it. I beat it with this. Sometimes there is a way you can do it. Yes, you can put in let me show you. There is another one you can do. My potato, let's cool down because I need it now. If you want this water, you can use it. These are potato peels and all the onion shells. It is good. But for now, I don't have time. That's the problem. Let your baby girl be. So I'm gonna smash it. It's very cooked. So let the air pass through it so that it can be a little bit kinda, how do you say, fine. This one, the plastic bag. Shifura, shifura. This helps me to do this. It's not easy. I keep this for next time. We still have time, but I love starting early because I don't have time to eat. I want to do this. That's the problem. I boiled this with the potato. It's kind of hot. That's my worst problem. I can cook, but I don't have time to eat. It has become an addiction. Eating solid food becomes a problem. But I love everything. So at this stage, I'm chasing time. When you're chasing time, you do both sides. You clean while you cook. My counter is clean, dry, because I'm gonna use it, I think. So there is one, and then I take another one. I wipe it. I rinse my hands. I take this. I put the potato. I smash it. The potato cooked very well. Look, very well. It boiled very well. You can eat it. But now because I'm going to, it's still hot. I'm going to mix it with tuna and also with basil and onion. I blend them. I squeeze the water or the juice, and then this is good for your health. This is the main factor. Like if you prepare all this and put in the freezer, you freeze it for 10 to 15 minutes, you can start the rest later. So this is the main benefactor. The catalyst is here. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my beautiful. Oh. Remember the pills I put? Here they are. They've done great work. Yeah. For our pot not to become dark inside our sufuria. Mimoto means it's hot. Yes. So I'm trying also to remove the extra stuff. You know, sometimes because I don't have time, I can use this. It's just that it's hot. I can let it cook and use my mouth to remove the excess stuff in it. So next, it's very hot, but I need it to be that way. You're making, is it tuna? And potato. It's burning. I'm burning up. I'm burning. My hands on fire. I'm burning. Make sure the potato is cooked well. It's boiled. If it's not boiled, it won't make for you a better duff. Look. I'm telling you, this is tuna. I'm mixing tuna and potato. So I'll add some requirements, the spices, the ingredients. Yes. Make sure it becomes a little bit fine. Don't blend. If you blend the potato, it will become like porridge, like a paste. We don't want it to be a paste. We want it to be in hard way. We are not using flour. Hey, something you press like this, you know. And remember, everything you do, you squeeze the juice out so that it won't make it be jebe. It means like it has. Even here now I can eat it because you know tuna was ready, potato is ready. Just only the coriander. You can use coriander or parsley. So here I need to do the onion and the parsley. For the meantime, salad. So it looks dry. The reason as to why I put it next to the window, there is some heat coming, and also the AC, the fan, and the wind from outside. It dries very fast, which is good. gonna do the onion. The only thing I throw is the roots and the tip of it. These things, I put them aside. I mix it with my hair oil, skin oil. If I have oil that is in form of liquid, I add on it. So we're gonna blend the onion and squeeze the juice. So, and then we add it. We're making kofta. You can either smash this one this way. So this one, I keep it somewhere separate where I will take it whenever I have time. Do you remember this? I didn't throw it. Because I'm using one onion oil. I'm gonna show you what I do. I'm gonna add this because we're gonna need them together. I blend it. Also this, when you have time, you can make juice out of it. But now I don't have time. There are many ways you can use plant leftovers, which you're using in the kitchen. You recycle them until the last minute when you want to use it as fertilizer. I can't wait to be in my home. I don't know who's calling me, but I'm going. I'm feeling my phone doing good. I'm done. That is potato peel, but it had some potatoes inside. I don't want to cook those textures in. There is a video I've already put out. It's uploaded. I hope you're gonna watch it because you're gonna learn a lot, and also how you detoxify your body. Guys, it's not easy. I beg you, 1 minute. Yes. So it's on process. I'm chasing time, my friends. Let me tell you. I'll also use some for my salad because I washed a lot because it is becoming bad. Our fridge is becoming icy, and when it becomes icy, things are spoiling off, like coriander, parsley, cabbage, lettuce, anything which is living. It has leaves. Make sure you remove the stems so that whenever you're gonna blend and make the dough thing, like it's not gonna affect your procedure. That is why you're seeing me. And remember, you wash this very nicely because your health matters. Guys, as much as you are hired, maybe you are serving the nation from anywhere. Make sure whatever you give your clients, your family members, anyone around you. I have people who don't wash rice. You guys don't know what you're putting in your body. This rice, where it comes from, it has a lot of bacteria. Sometimes when I wash the rice, like now I wash it, I soak it. Hey, let me tell you, it becomes like milkish. Sometimes it has some things like aphids, and you just put it in water. Even you don't strain, you don't sieve it, you don't do the winnowing. Why? And then you say rice is clean. We've been surviving for 50 years. Nowadays, it's not that those days. Long time ago, there were many ways to detoxify your body. People nowadays are eating chunky stuff. People even don't. Let me tell you guys, I don't know when I went to the chemist, which time, the last minute I went to the chemist or the pharmacy to buy deworming tablets. Why? Because even I don't remember that it's so useful. What helps me is the papaya seeds and papaya leaves, mulberry. We call them chinsogosogo. They are the yellowish, the wild berries which grow in the forest, in the bush, anywhere, even in your farm. Sometimes nowadays it's being sold very expensive. Those ones, the leaves, you can boil them. The pumpkin roots, you can boil them. The leaves, the pumpkin seeds are good for deworming also. You can boil them and chew them when you are boiling the pumpkin, the butternut stuff. That is how I detoxify my worms. Guys, there is a time like here where we are in Gulf, because not everyone cooks food fully to the level where it's supposed to be cooked well. People do like this and they're out of the kitchen. Like they put all spices and they rush. So whenever you are sleeping or in the morning, you feel like your appendix is bringing something is going like this. Those are worms. Ringworms, hookworms, roundworms. Learn to deworm yourself. There are many ways you can deworm yourself by eating homemade ingredients. Turmeric, you can mix it with black pepper. You mix it with garlic, it's good. At least, guys, please, that thing, the worms in your body, you feel them doing like safari rally. Sometimes even you don't know that you are having them. Those things, they make you uncomfortable. You are in a meeting, you are dancing because you feel something doing from this, from your bum. Be careful. Know what to eat. Not everything we buy, like street foods outside here. I don't eat those things. Of course I do, but not that much. Once in a while. But I make sure I detoxify myself. Please, love yourself. People have brought in issues because whatever you eat is not well cooked, is extremely added, too much spices, expired foodstuffs, expired ingredients. Love yourself. Cook for yourself. Of course, food outside there should be bought. If you are lazy, after you eat that, make something, a detoxify in your body, consume it. So this one is okay, and I can do something apart from showing you this. This coriander and onion. Even not coriander, it's parsley, the big coriander. You see, this is the one which has matured. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to blend it. The reason as to why you see me doing that much, when I use 2 onions, it becomes very quick. I don't like throwing anything. Hi Lynette. Hi Mama. I love what you're doing. Keep on Mama. Hata kama nang'ang'ana kutoka huku, but I'm loving the countryside life. Make me be your neighbor, your village mate. I'm looking for somewhere to be someone's village mate. So I'm making Arabic food, which is kofta. So, you see, squeeze the juice. It's just a bit of onion, red onion, and the parsley. You see? So let me show you, because I don't intend to do my hair today. So you see what I'm going to do? This. That is detoxification. You know? It's a bomb. Onion and parsley. Also, it was pure. If I could have put in my hair, I could have mixed it with my shampoo. I applied, I covered it, my hair conditioner. You see now? This is what I've done. Nimejitibu hivyo rahisi. You see, I'm mixing it with, this is tuna, 2 potatoes, boiled potatoes, and coriander and onion, which is being blended. You squeeze this stuff. Lines, jaribu hii snack, it's the best. We call it coffee. In fact, we make it at least twice a week. I'm feeling the onion doing the thing. Because I want to put the spices, I want to wash my hands off. I'm feeling good after taking that. Nasikia hapo kaburi. Lynette, hii kitu mambo sawa, mambo beard. I wish hizi ndio zile vitu utafanya kukosa jikoni. Inakuja 2 in 1, very good. It's called Kenwood. Kuna zingine hapa ya kahawa. Let me put the spices. We need cinnamon, a little bit. Cumin, ginger, a little bit, salt, turmeric, at least 1 spoon. Cumin, spoons of salt, small spoon. 1, 2. And I put this one. Sweet hot paprika. A little bit. The leek onion. That onion which is white, I have it here. You blend it. You cut them. If you have them a lot of them in the farm, you cut them you dry them. You chop them, you dry, and then you blend it. Oregano. Our African teacher, we call it omoroka. Come abroad so that you can know the use of this. The best one. So add a little bit of olive oil. Black pepper to activate our turmeric. So we also need this. We call it Bucksmart. Bucksmart is the bread. I love brown bread. You put in the oven, you dry it, you can crush it with your hands, bare hands, and blend it or like make it like flour for cooking ugali. So now, so this, what ginger garlic paste. Ginger garlic paste. How do I make ginger garlic paste? I take 8 cloves of garlic and 3 cubes of ginger. I blend it and mix it with olive oil. So hii imekuwa ngumu vizuri, kiwa ngumu inasaidia. So I'm mixing it. Touch water so that it won't be hard for me to roll. If you want to add the color, you can add the food color, you can add the saffron inside, but after all we're gonna use the egg. I will roll it, I put in the freezer for some minutes, maybe 10 to 15 minutes, because still we have time. The food is supposed to be consumed by 3:30. So I started a little bit early, so I can cut the salad, I can make the onion and carrot for rice, saffron rice. Yeah. Here guys, we do Arabic stuffs like Indian, Asian food, Italian. So I'm making something. You can make it like meatballs, round or this one. So this is tuna kofta. Any size you want, but don't make a big size. Also remember, your potato has to be boiled very nicely to be fine. You remove all the lumps. Don't blend it. If you blend it, it will become like porridge and it will give you tough time to hold each other. Wait guys, do you remember there's something I took for detoxification? The coriander and the onion. I'm feeling it here. Ooh. I'm feeling it. That is how strong it is. Look, this thing is very nice. Kindly give it a smash button, a like button. So we are learning, and there's a video so I'll put out there the importance of eating onions every day, carrots, and what was those tomatoes. How to clean your tomatoes direct from the farm. If you want to put them, to store them in the fridge, or not even the fridge. In fact, you're supposed to store them under the table or in a shelf and open where in the pantry, a place which is cool and dry. It needs to be maintained by those herbicides. Call them Ridomil and Danadim, and what are those? Dodotrin. Those are the ones which you spray the tomatoes once they are in the farm. But once you want to cook, use them immediately. You wash with salt, too much salt. Vin you can put, so you can use this fairy soap which we wash with it dishes. Yeah, it is good. Learn to wash your fruits very well, because you don't know the process until they've reached your hand, where they've passed through. So you might not understand until you find people are having heart problems, liver problems, chronic stuffs, you know. cardiovascular issues, learn to eat a lot of dark greeny veggies. Okra is something you are not supposed to miss in your home. It is tasteless, it has some slime, but you can make it as a snack. Okra, I usually advocate for okra. You can cut it, you bisect it after you've washed it in the middle, remove the stalk, the tip and the stem, the stick from behind, and then you salt it with black pepper and olive oil or vegetable oil. You put in the oven. You can also put in the fan and do like this. You want to remove the slime, you just chop it. If you want to slices, any shape you want, any size, and then you put on the pan. You dry it without putting oil or anything. After the slimy has gone, you can now fry your onions, add tomatoes, chop potatoes, and make a little sweet soup out of it. You can add boiled beef, boiled chicken. It will be the nicest. You can add zucchini, pumpkin, peas, cowpeas, the green peas. You see the reason as to why I had to do this early, because I want it to be a specific size. If you make a big long size like a kebab, it breaks, because this is potato and we are not using flour. No flour here. This is tuna, parsley, onion, and what is it again? And potato. Yeah, boiled potato. So remember that. So I will put it in the fridge. If I want to make it like in hurry, in 10 minutes, in the freezer, 10 minutes. If maybe you want to make it in the evening, you can do it like right now, you put in the fridge. The moment you want to put it to deep fry it, you will put in the fridge. So you can do all the procedures and put in the fridge to wait for the time you want to cook. Yeah. Also, when you are cooking, you dip it in the egg and then you roll it in the breadcrumbs and then you deep fry immediately. That's the beauty. So learn to eat from home. Let me tell you guys, if there's someone who got addicted, is me. I could take food for my husband to wherever he is, even if he's at work. Why? Because I have used to cook food in Nairobi, the streets of Nairobi. I used to make fries, githeri, and what are those? Njahe, rice and beans, different kinds of beans. We have wairimo, we have nyayo, we have roskoko, we have dengu, we have kamande, like different. We can make the githeri to be irio. When you call it irio, you add some potato inside or banana. You can add beef inside. You can mix other different types of beans, and it's very delicious. Oh my God, let me tell you, cooking for people. With these people don't have time to cook food for themselves. So I've done that. But I don't advocate it, because not everyone cares about your health. They can use the oil for the frying fish or chicken for maybe the continuous 1 week or 2 weeks, and then they keep on using it to cook for your food. Not everyone looks about that. So sometimes people have stomach issues, bloating issues. And also now, because I used to be a street vendor, I love to use carrots. I used to go, because I was staying at a place called the Kayole, to go to Soweto or Kayole Kona, guys. I will go in the morning and buy things in wholesale, sometimes throw away price, like the carrots, the cabbages, the potatoes, onions, so that I can embrace my clients. And then my githeri, that time people didn't know the importance of using yellow beans. If you are out there and you're a farmer, maybe Lynette, you are watching me, learn to plant green beans which are green. They're like dark green or light green, and also we have the yellow. We have the ones which look orange and brighter yellowish. Those ones, they cook very fast. They don't have strong acids. But whenever you are cooking, put your beans, some carrots inside. I'm telling you, anyone eating your meal won't complain. That is the beauty of cooking. Every day you cook, use a carrot. Carrot helps you out. People won't have stomach issues. And also, if you're blessed with a little bit of land, learn to plant okra around. People have ulcers and issues. Any meal you're cooking, you can put the okra inside, 1 or 2. Someone who has some ulcers, like remove saliva, which is acidic, they won't have that. Guys, I used to have that problem. Like my stomach used to complain. I couldn't eat anything. I feel like the acid here, and then this part of my side, I used to feel so painful. Sometimes I used to lie down. Also, if you are that person who's suffering from stressful ulcers, the chronic ulcers, we call them gastritis, reflux, learn to take watermelon. It is the best. Watermelon. Even if you are living in someone's balcony, you can use it. Put a container and plant some watermelon. 3 months and you have your own watermelon. Plant it like a flower. So I'm like, I advocate for everyone to love making their homemade stuff, like your food. You won't complain. You won't be visiting the hospital. Okay. Let me tell you, me, I see people going to the hospital and even not seeing. When I go around and walk around perusing things or doing some duties, my daily chores, I just see receipts of people coming from hospital, and I'm like, what are you sick? What is your problem of sickness? A flu, stomachache, food, or whatever? And I'm like, we stay together, we live together. What is happening? I cook for you. You sometimes if you order, but they usually order, mostly they order. So those things you order from outside, at least if you order from outside, okay, make your own salad. We have our own salad at home. Chop small pieces of different types of onion. Put coriander, put parsley, put tomato. If you have lettuce, if you have spinach, others they are scared of taking spinach, like raw, even sukuma wiki. You can how do you say? There's a way we call it. You put on top of water, something which has been holes, and for 5 minutes. There's a name we call it, and it's good for you. You chop it. You enjoy it. Even the cabbage. Yeah. I can't believe it's been 1 hour. That is how long it goes. So if I don't start early, 30 minutes is not worth it for me to start. It makes me panic. I feel like going to the loo every minute. That is why I prefer starting a little bit early. Because when you start early, you see my potatoes cooked very well. Everything, the outcome is okay. Even if I start just putting it direct. If you don't have a fridge, like this one is very hard. You can just put in the egg and roll it in the breadcrumbs, flour, and then you deep fry it. Yeah. So I'm having at least 45 minutes before I start, or 30 minutes. But at least this is the most effective stuff. Yeah. Also love to show the universe what you can do. Do it. Sometimes they might not see it, but you're doing it for the Creator, because no one will know your value. Who will know your value or acknowledge it until you've left the environment, until they're the ones wearing your shoes. So love to showcase what you can do. If they miss you, what they will be missing. Be yourself. That is how you sell yourself. By doing the best, by doing good. And also be that person who cares about others' health. Don't give people food just because you are being paid. You make nasty stuff, guys. Please, I beg you. If you are not qualified, it doesn't come with qualifications. These are skills. Guys. Of course, I did catering, but I didn't do too much into detail. I didn't go too much into detail because I had other things to do, and I was a mother. I was a wife. Stories for another day. My partner became like jealous because let me tell you this. You can have someone, if you become knowledgeable, you start working using your own skills and put food on the table, support that partner, they become anxious, they become jealousy. Like they feel like, how comes you get good money? Me, I'm employed. You just go and do just a skill, daily skills, and you make much money than what I make in a month. Guys, I used to make money every day, and I'm like, oof. Someone gives me 20 shillings. That is 20 cents for Kenya. A little bit of money. Or 50 shillings, that's a half a dollar. Or 100 bob. Every day, the most day he can give me a lot of money, he anticipates that I should be doing shopping, a bulk shopping, like 500 shillings or 1,000 bob. That is too much money. You buy beef, you buy potatoes, all vegetables for 2-3 days, paraffin, soap, and other stuff. You know, but those are bygones because those are 18 years ago. I'm speaking about that, not now. Those are the moments we could use 5 cents. Like, is it a 5 cent? What can I say? 5 shillings Kenyan money. We buy cooking oil. 5 shillings oil, and paraffin. Potatoes, you go, 3 of them they put for you at 10 shillings. Carrots, avocado, 3 of them 10 shillings. Bananas. Like you could do some groceries, a little bit of the money. The family is good to go. A meal is being served. Thank you for smashing the like button. So, you know, that's where I gather these things you're seeing me to do. I do it willingly because people will take you who you are, the way you handle things, the way you serve them. Thank you for smashing the like button. I don't take it for granted. So I used to work for people like journalists, who are journalists. You go, you wash, and news anchors. You wash clothes for them, you clean their house. Just being a housewife instead of sitting at home. I've made some cash. You know, when you are living within the city, you want to look nice, but this second-hand thrifted clothes, you want to wear a suit when you are going for a function. Hi, Janet Alice, how are you, Mama? Thank you for passing by. So those skills enabled me to make some penny, some cash. And as a wife, I could go pass by the market. I find clothes for my baby, for my darling husband. I buy for him some t-shirts, socks, boxers, vests. Like I spoil him, but you know, those are the things which made me like spoil him. He became reluctant. Even one day, it happened. I remember, guys. It's a story for just a little bit. I opened a bank account because I was in a small group called self-help group. That self-help group, we call it Kayole Divine Word Self-Help. We were 5,000 by then, so they had to do like mobile banking. You bank your money through M-Pesa, but you can go to the bank, a deposit, they give you a receipt, you take to the group, this office which is in the church, and then you go with your book. There's a book, it's like a checkbook, a small book, like a diary, like. They also sign, they put some rubber stamps, they give you another receipt, you give them that, they update from the computer. So there is this time that Cooperative Bank, that is the time it started. I don't know, is it 2009 or 2008? I'm not accurate about that. Yeah, but I had my daughter. So the message delayed because people were many in the bank. So it took like 30 minutes due to internet problem. The network was not networking. Me just come with my small phone to Sagem. I put it on the table, on the sideboard. I go to take shower. This guy, hey, do you believe that people who are working this kind of jobs make money than those people who are employed, who receive money monthly? Sometimes, guys, let me tell you, at times I feel pissed off. Like I'm employed to be paid once a month. It hurts me because I used to make good money in a day. In a week, the four corners of my house, I used to collect a lot of money. The reason as to why all those went into square one or into zero, after my late hubby died, I had to relocate to the countryside, and then you have to go and stay there because now, let me tell you guys, we have this, is it a taboo or something? Now you are being called Bibi ya Marehemu, like the wife to the deceased. You have to stay at home. Now you can't go to the town. But it's because I was naive. No one enlightened me. So people squandered everything, the kind of businesses I had started, the savings and stuff. Cutting the story short, this man, my daughter at that time was 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. Yeah, so it was 2007 because I gave birth to my daughter 2007 April. Yeah, you can count now the duration. Yeah, the message came. The guy saw I had 68,000 Kenyan money, 60K, a housewife, someone whom you've been giving 10 shillings, 20 bob, 50 shillings, 100 bob per day, and that is even not enough. Why the others, the neighborhood, are being given worthy? Someone is being left. Severin money, how are you? Is being left 1,000 bob, and then they go, they buy 2 kg of rice. Just a husband and a wife, and then she will boil that 2 kg of rice, and the man is selling sweet bananas and ripe bananas and apples and mangoes. He's using a wheelbarrow, and this lady spoils. Thank you for smashing the like button. It was very unique. So this guy was like, how do you make money? Hey, my hubby by then stopped working. He was working on an NGO. They used to call it Uzima Foundation. They used to sponsor kids to go to school, orphans, the less fortunate, the elderly. They used to build churches around the country, within Kenya, through an organization which was formed. And we had some people from European countries, specifically Czech Republic. They used to come and help. So his work was to go to the internet and peruse and add your names there. You'll be taken some passports. Like it's like recruiting someone. And then they post, maybe you get yes, I'm cooking for you tuna kofta. Yeah, that is what I'm cooking for you. With saffron rice. So this guy became jealous. And also part-time he used to go and do driving, take school children back to their home through those sponsored schools. So they hire a pickup and then they escort the children. Yeah. So his work was to go around the big parastatals which sell uniform, school items, mattresses, bags, blankets, shoes, socks, vests, and this linen stuffs, so that they can make those children have a comfortable life to study and also support the families financially and food-wise, so that the kids can study very okay. So it turned to be the other way around. My babe that time was like, woman, how can you do that? But it's, it's through skills, and when you love doing something, nothing is impossible. So that's where I gathered what you are doing. You are seeing me doing, like I have passion. When I start working or doing something, if I love something, I'll make it be perfect. Very nice. Kachumvi kangu kaliingia kwenye crystal like that. I hope it won't be too much. I put the salt, is salty. I put 2. So it means my rice shouldn't have too much salt. To substitute this one. So this I'll put in the freezer immediately. So now time to cut the salad, cut the onion. Yeah, and then wash this. my lover man, my baby daddy, he stopped working. He became jealous. He became overprotective. He thought otherwise. Sometimes I'm like, how I wish dead people can rise up and see whosoever they left behind, if they are suffering or what they are passing through, so that you can see that whatever he was anticipating is not what I'm doing. I'm not that cheap. I know my value. I don't waste my time. Guys, could it be not that I could be in Kenya wasting my time there? There are a lot of things we can do to mess around our lives. But because I care about myself, my health, I love my sweat. So I put this into the freezer. It is ready, it's good, it's dry. So I just put it to become a little bit crunchy so that when I'll be rolling it, it would be effective. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Before we start the rest. So now, time to start this. So ladies out there who are having what we call mushkila, stress, don't be that idle wife, please. Remember, someone's son needs your help. Of course, there are those who have that chance. Like my time, I had a man who never wanted me to work. Just wanted me to be a housewife. I'm putting the long talk. It's forex. Now I can close that. But me being persistent, I could work still from home, like doing very little things from my neighbors, and it happened. It saved me. See now, he is dead. Who could be serving me? Who could be helping me raise my kids? Guys, let me tell you, be careful. Be careful, because you don't know what life has at hand. Right now, it's been 11 years since he died. No supportive backup support from family members who are the in-laws and others, maybe the relatives. But we've been maneuvering. Why? The grace of God is sufficient. And why also? Because I love doing what I love doing. Thank God, this fact, the child that was left in grade 1, because the dad died when she was in grade 1. It was on September 2014. Now she's going to the university, inshallah, soon. With or without them, we still moving. We still move. So I'm here doing whatever I'm doing, showcasing this, documenting this, so that you can know we serve God of impossibilities, God who changes things. God can change your story. This is my moringa. When I feel thirsty, check that. Live healthy. Stop being cry baby on social media. The freezer is full. Wakejo, you are crazy. You have big eyes. God's blessing. God's grace is sufficient. Yes. You zoom. Wakejo. Hey. Yes, that's how we should live. And that's why I advocate for farming. You're a farmer, it should be full. Apart from being a farmer, if you're hardworking, it's full. Nakwambia, si siri. Kuna maisha tunafaa kuishi, bora uko hai. Mboga unaweza toa shambani, nyanya, harvest in full and cook them somewhere. So my parents, have a long way to go. Today we're going to make with you these are Arabic spices and salt. Before time comes for us to cook. For the meantime, let's make the salad because we have time. We have time, and that one will cook. That is how the early preparation is. I love when I start early. It gives me an advantage to see what is missing. I prepare it. So I was saying like this, ladies, learn to be self-employed. No matter how tough, how hard your husband wants you to be indoors. I'm sorry to say this, of course, God forbid, your husband might be the first one to leave this universe and leave you with your children. Not every man will come around you will want to take care of your children. Others will come, want water. They will be asking water from you only. The rest they won't care. If you ask me, why have I taken this long not going into marriage? I cared about my children, and also my children had trauma. They were into depression. Also my daughter, I said that the dad had put this child, taking her back to the countryside, to the remote side, to be there with my in-laws in a mountain from the city life became so tough. So she used to ask me for Githeri. Sometimes I want to tell her. In fact, I haven't. Like now she turned 18 years. I feel like I want to tell her. When the dad passed, she was 7 years. Yeah. I guess she was 7 years. Yeah, if I'm not wrong. Because it was 2014. From 07 to 2014, you can calculate. So she suffered a lot in the hands of family and other stuff. But you know, children are children. They will forgive, forget, and move on. But when they grow, there's that thing they miss. Like now she's a daughter. It's a baby girl. The baby girls, they miss a fatherhood love. I have not found that Mr. Love who can offer my daughter that love, because the only person I can find is that person who can be closer to my kids. That is it. Because also I'm here, working hard to make things add up. I have not found that moment for that Mr. Right, you know. But I know God's time is the best. So that's why I think, like, first of all, guys, ladies, know yourself. Know what you want in life. Don't just throw away yourself like, oh, mimi ni mkufiwo. Mimi ni mkufiwo. Like, I'm a widow. To be the cry person. I'm a widow, of mercy on me. You know, that is the norm for Africans. Like when your husband has died, the village, the society entails to see you crawling, begging them, yearning for their assistance. That's what the universe thinks, that you can't do without other or without your colleague. You can do better. You can do better. Learn to work extremely hard and smart. Let no one tell you otherwise. You had your dreams before this man came into your life. Maybe you had not accomplished it. So I cooked that very early. So now, when the time will come, I'll rinse my lices here. I have washed it. I just drop it inside that stuff. But boil it separately. After it's halfway cooked, I strain the water and then I mix it and then I add saffron. It's like food color, but it's good. The work of saffron, I can't explain it. It's a lot. now started frying. They just very quick. You saw me making boxmat, which is the breadcrumbs. Now it's the salad. Also now I'll blend my salt, because salt here, we use the natural salt. You have to blend it to be in powder way form. And how I make Arabic spices, I'll show you. We make cinnamon, clove, cilantro, bay leaves. We blend them together. Also black pepper inside. These Arabic spices. At least today I'm going to show you some stuff. So stay tuned. Let me finish my salad, because this will be the last thing which will trigger me if time goes before me doing that. And also I need to wash the dishes. Every time I identify the kitchen, thank you for smashing the like button. Every time I identify the kitchen, I want to make it clean. So God has been so marvelously and highly on our side. We are grateful. But the reason being that I didn't sit down for rest. I didn't keep on crying. I didn't become that beggar thing. At least I pushed myself out there to do where I can to provide for my loved ones who are my children. And that is my aim, my goal. Apart from my children, sometimes I stretch a hand to also others. You know, you might think you're living the worst life until you meet someone who has even a husband. They are fully alive there, but they can't cater for their babies' welfare, maybe school fees, clothing, shelter, and other stuff. You know. So sometimes God has blessed you beyond measures. Until you visit them, you will see that you are highly favored. For me, I don't see myself as a widow. I see myself as a blessed one. And those are the reasons as to why I will enjoy life when time comes. God's timing is the best, because my children come first. Because if I won't support them, I won't do anything to them. I leave them to the universe. People might take advantage of them. Yeah. The people who could be more closer were my in-laws, but they looked at the financial stability, because their son was a breadwinner. Since his demise, they got, can we say, stressed, depressed, and they forgot that he had left children behind and a wife. They took advantage of the little finances which were available. So learn to mourn. And what made everything go okay or nice is because I didn't hold a grudge on anyone who took advantage of whatever little was left behind. I just forgave them. I loved them the way they were. I prayed for them. I wished them well. I moved on. And that is how life wants us to be. Like, don't hold a grudge on someone who has hurt you. Don't quarrel. No need even to quarrel. You can talk, you can be sharing, you can feel offended, but you pray for them and wish them well. Because guys, let me tell you, people, not everyone has the heart like yours. Not everyone understands like you. So be that one person who is loving, caring. Yeah, that's what I can say. Like, It took me time to let go of everything. It took me time to accept what the universe had shown me. It took me time to accept that I have lost the battle. And since I was in depression, I became small, I became petite, I became confused. I saw the world had shattered my dreams. Those whom you call family, they turn against you. Your loved ones, they are not supportive. People who could encourage you, who could give you a shoulder to lean on, instead they are seeing you to be rich. Why? Because you're not putting on that frowning face like, oh, I'm Elect's wife. Oh, I'm here. Have sympathy on me. Have empathy on me. No, I was so, I don't know how it came to happen. Even me, when I look back, I can't believe. Guys, you know that that home was in, or is in, at least nowadays, there's a little bit of limelight. If people are pulled electricity there, it was like a village, a hill, mountain place. At night, people used to say that there's a lot of witchcraft there. Also, where we used to alight the vehicle, people used to die there every week. It was a bad corner. But me, I would come from my business maybe due to traffic jam and reach there and alight the vehicle, put my phone torch spotlight on and climb the mountain or the hill to my home. I go home, I find my kids are safe at home. I arrive there without no one touching me. Are those not God's angels which were securing me? Hey, me, I don't know. Me, I don't know. I don't know why I got the courage. Like I was stronger than before. I was brave. Hey. When you are being left like a young widow, people take advantage of you. Anyone you employ, you request to come and work in your farm. People will give you words. People will give you names. They will say, hey, nowadays that man holds, what? Is in charge of her. Is now the new catch, the new man. Even when you have nothing. Those are the things which tormented me until I say, I will have to prove to you that I'm not that type of a woman you are thinking in the society. I love myself, I treasure myself. When the right time comes, I'll show you my Mr. Right. So for now, give me a break. I've been surviving. I have, even if I have, none of anyone's business. If I do or not, just know that I'm okay. I don't have to go to the old universe and say, oh, I have a beautiful or a very cute. It is life. But we have learned through that. We've navigated. It's a blessing also. We didn't choose the path. God chose the path for us, and we know that He has a lot in store for us. So now, because still I have time, we can make the spices, and then we do the garlic ginger. If we manage, before it reaches the time for us to start cooking, this is my salad. I'll be grateful. So I do like this, I cover it so that nothing enters in there. Put it somewhere. I wash my rice because you see the water again is becoming a little bit stuffy or cloudy. I have to wash it until it comes clean. It needs to be white. So throughout that journey, because I started this early before my late hubby was alive, like doing this little bit of skills. It helped me to move on when the world was crumbling down on me, when the universe took what was ours. I didn't get stuck. I didn't sit there crying like, oh, let me now go to the courts. In fact, we were supposed to go to the courts, guys. But when I consider that, those are family. How you fight family? How? In Africa, if you try to fight your elders who are family members, everyone turns against you. People will just turn and say, we want to kill them to grab the land. So me, with being me, Eliza, I left everything and walked away with my children. The only important thing I carried are my children. The rest, God will provide. And God has never forsaken us. We are surviving, we are eating, we are dressing, we are schooling, inclusive, me inclusive, because I take myself to school. Education doesn't expire and doesn't get old. There are those things I wish to do when my hubby was there or when he met me. He promised me heavens, he didn't prevail them. He promised me a bed of roses, he didn't do that. So I have to do it for myself. And you want to be that superwoman, when you want to be unique in the society, learn to maneuver, learn to do things on your own. So we're gonna make salt, we blend it and this baharat. My rice, I want to show you, it is clean, the water should be white. Trust me, you will never be sick. So, I've been doing a lot. If I try this business, it stands up, it picks off, and maybe something comes on the way, I look for another substitute. Yeah, that is how I've been managing it. So we're gonna do the salt first. So our salt is crystalline or in form of solid. Like it is like stones. Natural. Whenever I'm seeing those people who took advantage of my situation, I feel very pity for them because whatever they thought is normal. In the job. So we use this. These are coffee whatever is the best out of the best. This is everything to anyone in the kitchen. So I'm gonna put this salt. My salt is in crystalline. ni chumvi ya mawe, and then it looks like it has water. It's wet. It looks like the cow salt. Learn to acknowledge those beautiful moments that God has made you, Sophia, endure the worst moments. And appreciate it. Don't hate someone. Thank you for smashing the like button. In fact, without them doing what they did, I couldn't be here. I couldn't take a flight to come abroad. I could be in the village, kupararing there. There's a storm which comes to make a path, to make a way for your bright future. Salt is ready. You have to make it fine. So when you're a pure spirit, nothing will stand on your way, on your success. Even if they try, friends, family, relatives, it's like they're chasing wind, because you serve a living God, a masterpiece. Yes. Don't fight with people. No time to fight with people. Human beings will ever look for something to fight with you. But when you're focused, you stay calm, God takes control. Let me remove those stuffs with it. I need to add one. With this egg. Bring in 2 eggs. So I'm going to put this, you see, it became crystal inside the eggs. Put it here. Because I'm not late, that is why you see me doing this. If I'm late, I'll be using my hand. Yes. don't do this. Do it faster. Because it's still time. That is why you see me doing this. When we call Murphy time, we become very fast. Now we have time. The beauty of starting early. I'm trying to do it softly. Food is needed 3:30 exactly. So everything is ready. Just maneuvering around. So this also inside this. The beauty of putting it inside the freezer, it becomes like crunchy or heavy. So I mix it. The remaining egg, because it has coriander inside, I'll deep fry it a little bit. Just finish with the salt and the baharat, and then we start cooking. Let me boil the water. This you can do it by your hand. You're almost starting to cook. I'm making it into powder, this salt. cilantro, we have cilantro, we have do you call this? Bay leaves, cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, cilantro, fennel seeds, cumin seeds. This is how we call it in Holland. Oil on. To start our food. We need to start our rice. To put our flour. Moment you want to pee, but you can't go to the room. You are alone. Is that moment? Like dancing. I wanna pee, guys. I'm busy. Can't go to the time. But I'm done. The best I'm done. It's going. I need this for garlic and ginger paste. Garlic and ginger cubes. Our food is here. We call it tuna. Welcome with so now my rice I cover it with this. This. Stop for us. Oh my god, it's been 2 hours. Thank you for being here. Now time for me to make ginger garlic paste. It will take a little bit long. I need to go and eat myself. Yeah, my bowl is full because I've been drinking some water. This is for my salad. The salad is ready. It is here. This one I'll fry it later. Just put it on the pan and it becomes an egg paste. I feel like it's dancing. done with that. So I do this without doing it. So now I'll be blending. Maybe I'll make a shot because I usually make a shot when I'm blending this ginger garlic. See you guys. Let me run to the loo. I'm gonna go and pee.